In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Studio Series 86, number 7, Dinobot Slug. For some weird reason, in G1 his name was Slag. That's probably got to be a dumb name. Jetfire had that same problem. His name used to be Skyfire. Anyways, this figure's pretty cool. I like how big and robust it is compared to all the other figures. And he's bigger than Grimlock. Panning and sculpting on this guy is pretty good. Of course, I had to make this figure look exactly like what he looked like in G1. And hey, he looks pretty good. This set of Studio Series Dinobots has been a blast. And I think it's been the most screen-accurate type of Dinobots we've ever seen. For G1 at least. I looked at the older toys of the Dinobots before Studio Series, and they look pretty bad. But hey, Studio Series came in and saved the day with these Dinobots designs. And I'm not gonna lie, these figure molds look awesome, okay? They look awesome. Definitely recommend picking up. That is, if you want to spend $50. Well, I'm pretty sure Walmart's sold out of these figures now, because just about 2 weeks ago, or maybe 3, I'm not sure, Walmart was selling these figures. And which is very random because usually when a figure starts going up in price, not many retail stores get these figures. But the figure and scalped price on eBay and Mercari was only like, what, $80 or so? But still, that's kind of a lot. Let's round it to the nearest $100. And don't get me started on this guy. Holy cow, this thing is now $200. Like, you cannot get this thing for a decent $100. But every now and then, there's like one for like $68. But they won't even stay there for a day. They'll sell out within like 10 hours or so. Or maybe 5. And I did mention I did get this guy at dirt cheap for $35. Okay? $35. That's $15 lower than the original retail price for this guy. I was so close to not buying Grimlock. So yeah, check dirt cheap every now and then. The only problem with mine is that I lost the little slingshot that Wheelie had, and I did bust the box a bit. Oh well, doesn't matter now. The damage has been done. Again, like the Perceptor review, I got a little sidetracked with Grimlock because this figure is just awesome. Out of here. We're talking about this dude. Painting and sculpting, awesome. Now let's get to accessories. So the blast rifle, it's okay. Though it does remind me of Grimlock's blast rifle, but the thing about Grimlock's is that it's double-barreled. This one isn't. But hey, bottom is seemingly a bit similar, kind of. Another thing to point out is that this figure comes with Daniel Witwicky, Spike Witwicky's son, and I hear he gets a lot of hate. Not really sure why. Especially considering the fact that he helped save his dad's life, which I think is a pretty big deal because Spike Witwicky has been around since Season 1 of G1. And he also saved Bumblebee, Jazz, and, what's his name? Cliffjumper. That would have been pretty disappointing if all 4 of those characters died, and to include Spike. Anyways, this figure's cool. The only problem with him is he only has, like, ball joint on his arms and his legs, limiting his articulation. But hey, you can get some okay poses on him. And I did see that scene from the Transformers movie where the Dinobots completely dismantle the Sharkticons. And I'll tell you, that scene was pretty morbid. But who cares? The Sharkticons pretty much deserved it. Oh yeah, here's Daniel Witwicky alongside, what's his name? Wheelie. Oh yeah, you can put Daniel right there. Of course, you could store Slug's gun on the back. Of course, that looks awkward, so... And now for size comparison, we got Grimlock, Daniel, Wheelie, Starscream, and here he is with Kingdom Galvatron, not the Legacy Galvatron. So yeah, big Dinobots can get pretty big, but nothing will be bigger than that Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Optimus. Leader Class wise. So anyways, let's get down to articulation. Ball joint at the head, ups and downs. There's this hinge joint that continuously moves up and down, which also makes the head move up and down every time you move the head. I can't happen to find anything to stop that, so yeah, you're on your own trying to figure that out. And there's a swivel, but that's so hard to do on this figure. Wings can flap. Full rotation at the arm. Crazy ratchet joint. Bend at the shoulder. Bicep swivel. Bend at the elbow. Wrist swivel. Waist swivel. Leg can ratchet up that far, can ratchet back that far, unless you want to do this. Of course, legs can spread thigh rotation, bend at the knee, and lastly a pivot. Articulation for this guy's pretty decent. Now let's get down to transformation. So I'm just going to start off by unfolding this whole section, which leads to this big spaghetti place. You're going to open up his the front of his chest. You're going to move this section up, spread his shoulders a bit, close in his head, and then push the jaw section upwards. What you're going to do now is shift this section up until this point right here. Same goes for the other one. These joints are very tight, probably for a reason. Almost forgot to mention that these, whatever you want to call these, are supposed to tab in. And then lastly, you're just going to close this section in. Me Slug can't see. Me Slug cannot see. Well, move your head down. Took me a total of $70+ US just to do that. Remind me never to do that again. Anyways, in order for the hand to go in, you gotta rotate it 180 and then push it down. Same for the other one. Okay, now we're making progress. First and foremost, you're gonna rotate the waist. Open this section up, which will allow to move this whole section up. Might want to close this back in. Then you're just gonna close in his legs, just like that. And then the tab for this foot over here is gonna go right there. My mistake, that tab was supposed to go over there. Then you unfold his leg. Same goes for the other one. Intense transforming, because why not? Way much easier to do this off camera. Then what you're going to do is you're just going to close this in. And same thing for this. It's going to take you a while to locate the tabs together. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it off camera. Oh man, tried tabbing it in when I found out this figure can kibble fix itself. Also forgot to mention to tab this in right there. And success. Also tab these in. Make sure that slot right there goes on that tab over there. Same for the other one. Oh yeah, of course there's like movement for the legs. And over here as well. I think this doesn't count. This is for transformation. Stinking tail doesn't move. But Grimlock had that same problem. Oh yeah, and of course there's dismemberment vibes like... Ah! Holy cow, this guy has rabies. Let me show him who's boss. Whoa, okay, that is enough, you two. Like, that is way too much. Rabies are kicking in. Like, ow! You know what? That's it. Out of here. Out of here. Anyways, tab in Daniel Wiki to, like, you know, sit on Slug. You're just gonna tab in his legs, like, right over there. I don't think it's a good idea to bring a child alongside with, like, a fight with the Dinobots and the Sharkticons, but whatever. If you want, you can store his gun, like, right here. Works over here. Okay, well, anyways, that's been my look at Transformers Studio Series 86, number 7, Slug. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe button, share this with your friends, all that good stuff, right under below the video. Well, anyways, that's pretty much it. See ya! Usually that's my hand doing that. Grimmy, no snacks if you attack Slug. Me, Grimlock, hungry. Window! You know what? Forget it. Forget it. Spent $100+ US on these figures, and they can't get along with each other. I think it's just time. Pain.